In part 1, we paid tribute to beloved Mouseketeers like Jimmie Dodd, Big Roy, and Annette Funicello, icons whose smiles lit up a generation.
Now it's time to say goodbye to all our company.
But their stories were just the beginning. The legacy of the Mickey Mouse Club is filled with more names, more memories, and more goodbyes.
When we first covered Day's story back in January, his family who lives outside the area told us they didn't even know he was missing.
Though the show stood as a symbol of joy, family, and American innocence, time has shown that even the most golden moments can be touched by loss.
Time to twist our mouse dial to the right and the left with a great big smile.
This is How the Cast of the Mickey Mouse Club Has Passed Away, Part 2. Imagine a young star who once shone brightly on the Mickey Mouse Club. Mike Smith, an original Mouseketeer from the 1955 to 1956 season, was part of the Red Team alongside Annette Funicello. With a captivating smile and undeniable charm, he brought joy to countless viewers. Yet after the curtains closed, he struggled to find his place in an ever-changing industry. Life after fame can be complex, and for some it ends too soon. Mike Smith's journey as a child performer was marked by early success, but he faced challenges in his later years. He died on December 3, 1982, at the age of 37, becoming the first original Mouseketeer to pass away. His story serves as a reminder of the fragility of fame and the importance of supporting those who have been in the spotlight. The loss of any young talent is deeply felt by those who remember their performances. Let's honor their memory by acknowledging the challenges they faced and the joy they brought to our lives. Karen Pendleton was just 9 years old when she became one of the original Mouseketeers in 1955. With her signature pigtails and bright smile, she quickly became a fan favorite, one of only 9 cast members to appear in every season of the original Mickey Mouse Club. She danced, sang, and grew up on screen during America's golden age of television. Her popularity even earned her a miniseries, Karen in Cartoonland, showcasing her talent. After the show ended, Karen stepped away from fame. She worked briefly at May Department Store and Prudential before focusing on raising her daughter. In 1983, a car accident left her paralyzed from the waist down, but she persevered, earning degrees in psychology and advocating for people with disabilities. She worked at a shelter for battered women and served on the board for the California Association of the Physically Handicapped. Karen continued to attend Disney reunions, reliving fond memories with her Mouseketeer family. On October 6, 2019, Karen died of a heart attack at age 73. She was a Mouseketeer who grew into a woman of quiet resilience, strength, and grace, leaving behind a legacy of courage and dedication. Mark Sutherland, a former Mouseketeer, once shone brightly on the Mickey Mouse Club in its inaugural season of 1955.
Well, howdy and welcome to Mark's Music Mark.
Born in Orange, California, he had a brief but memorable stint in the spotlight. After being let go before the show's second season, Mark chose not to pursue a career in show business. Instead, he led a private life, far from the Hollywood limelight. Mark's decision to step away from fame was a deliberate choice. Unlike some of his fellow Mouseketeers who continued in the entertainment industry, he carried his early brush with fame with quiet dignity, never seeking to regain the spotlight. Mark Sutherland passed away in 2022, leaving behind a legacy as part of a beloved chapter in television history. Though his passing drew little media attention, for those who remember him on that iconic stage with mouse ears and a smile, Mark remains a cherished memory. His story may be whispered among fan pages, but his contribution to the Mickey Mouse Club remains an enduring part of its legacy. Dick Dodd was the Mouseketeer who swapped his ears for a drum kit and ended up making rock history. Born Joseph Richard Dodd Jr. in Hermosa Beach, California, he joined the Mickey Mouse Club at just 9 years old in 1955. With his boyish charm and energy, he quickly became a fan favorite. It was during his time on the show that he first picked up a snare drum, one gifted to him by fellow Mouseketeer Annette Funicello. By the early 60s, Dick was a rising name in surf rock, playing with the Bel Airs and Eddie and the Showmen, but it was in 1964, as drummer and lead singer for the Standalls, that he hit his stride. Their hit song Dirty Water, recorded in 1965, became an unexpected anthem for Boston, even though the band had no ties to the city. After leaving the Standalls in 1968, Dodd launched a solo career and later reunited with the band for nostalgic performances. A devoted Red Sox fan in later years, he even performed Dirty Water at Fenway Park. In 2013, Dick revealed he was battling stage 4 cancer. He passed away that November 29, 2013 at age 68, surrounded by family. From Mouseketeer to rock icon, Dick Dodd left behind a rhythm and voice that still echo through the decades. Dennis Day was one of the original Mouseketeers, captivating audiences with his charm during the Mickey Mouse Club's debut in 1955.
Time to twist our mousket dial to the right and the left with a great big smile.
After fame faded, Dennis moved to Oregon, living a quiet life with his partner of over 45 years, Ernie Caswell. In July 2018, Dennis disappeared, leaving behind his beloved pets. His husband, hospitalized at the time, reported him missing. Concerns grew, but answers were slow to come. Nearly a year later, authorities found Dennis's remains hidden beneath a pile of clothes in his own home. His roommate, Daniel James Berta, was later arrested and sentenced in connection with his death. The case highlighted the challenges in identifying the remains and the legal delays. Dennis's story is a poignant reminder that even those who once shone in the spotlight can fade into obscurity until the truth is uncovered. His legacy serves as a testament to the fleeting nature of fame and the importance of remembering those who once brought joy to so many. Tim Rooney was more than just the son of Hollywood legend Mickey Rooney. Born in Birmingham, Alabama, to Mickey Rooney and former Miss Alabama Betty Jane Reyes, Tim faced early challenges, including a bout of polio in 1957 that left him paralyzed for 2 years. Despite this, he showed resilience and pursued a career in acting. Initially selected as a Mouseketeer in 1955, Tim's Disney stint was cut short due to mischief. He went on to appear in films like Village of the Giants and Riot on Sunset Strip, and TV shows such as Dr. Kildare, Bewitched, and Maverick. In 1964 to 1965, he co-starred with his father in Mickey. However, his career was eventually impacted by dermatomyositis, a rare muscle disease. On September 23, 2006, Tim passed away at 59 from pneumonia, a complication of his condition. Though he never reached his father's stardom, Tim left behind his own legacy as a talented actor who brought joy to audiences across America. His story is a testament to perseverance and the enduring impact of his work. Mickey Rooney Jr. lived a life where his name was both a blessing and a burden. As the eldest son of Hollywood legend Mickey Rooney, he was among the original cast of the Mickey Mouse Club in 1955. However, his time as a Mouseketeer was cut short due to mischief, including a notorious incident involving the studio's paint department. Beyond Disney, Mickey Jr. pursued acting and music, appearing in films like Hot Rods to Hell and playing bass in Willie Nelson's band. He also recorded his own album and performed on Shindig. Despite his talents, he faced challenges with substance abuse and living in his father's shadow. Later in life, Mickey Jr. found solace in faith, becoming a born-again Christian and dedicating himself to ministry work. He was married 3 times, with his last marriage being to Christy L. Brown in 2007. Mickey Rooney Jr. passed away on July 16, 2022, at the age of 77 in Glendale, Arizona, leaving behind a legacy of reinvention and resilience. Bob Amsbury was more than just a familiar face on the Mickey Mouse Club. He brought humor and heart to a show that defined a generation. As a talented songwriter, Bob composed memorable tunes like Super Goofy Shuffle and Doin' the Donald Duck Walk.
But the Super Goofy Shuffle is easier to do.
He does the Donald Duck Walk, and you can do it too.
He was a beloved figure to millions of children across America in the mid-1950s, known for his comedic roles and zany sketches. Off-screen, his life was quietly unraveling. On November 21, 1957, Bob's journey ended tragically when his car veered off Highway 26 near Bend, Oregon, and crashed. The accident resulted in fatal injuries, claiming his life at just 29 years old. Bob's talent and promise were extinguished far too soon, leaving behind a legacy of joy and music. His posthumous voice acting credit in Sleeping Beauty remains a testament to his enduring impact on Disney's legacy. Bonnie Lou Kern was just a teenager when she joined the Mickey Mouse Club in its inaugural season of 1955. Her vibrant spirit and bright smile quickly made her a fan favorite, embodying the show's wholesome charm. Though her time on the show was brief, she remained proud of her Mouseketeer legacy.
And now, the Mouseketeers present a Mousketeer special entitled The Humphrey Hop.
After leaving the spotlight, Bonnie Lou stepped away from Hollywood to live a quiet, private life. She raised a family and cherished the simple joys far from fame. Her post-Disney career included work as a Muppeteer on The Muppet Show and other projects. Bonnie Lou was honored with the prestigious Mouse Car Award and the Key to Fantasyland, reflecting her enduring impact. On September 28, 2020, Bonnie Lou Kern passed away in Ohio at the age of 79 due to natural causes. Though her screen time was short, her legacy endures for those who grew up watching the original Mouseketeers. She will always be remembered as one of the originals who helped start it all. Bonnie Lou is survived by her 3 daughters, 6 grandchildren, and 13 great-grandchildren. The Mickey Mouse Club gave us music, laughter, and role models who helped shape an entire generation. But behind those joyful performances were real lives, some filled with pain, tragedy, and untimely endings. As we reflect on their stories, we're reminded that even the brightest stars can burn out too soon. Which of these stories touched you the most? Let us know in the comments, and if you'd like to continue honoring these lost stars, hit that like button and subscribe. We'll be exploring more forgotten chapters from Hollywood's golden past, because their legacies deserve to be remembered.